Hold on. I hope that. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm back. Hold on. I hope that I was able to save all my. I got to see if I was able to save all my audibles. When you're not using a custom, you can actually save audibles and practice in game when you're using a default playbook. No, not coaching. Flip sides. Respot ball. Okay. So I think that's what I had right. Let me see. So over G, I need cover one hole. I need palms. Cover six, cover nine. Okay. Under, I need. Yep. Oh, okay. So it saved it. Over. Yeah. Okay. It saved everything. All my audibles are saved. Okay. Cool. All right. So I think we're ready to play. Hey, man. So we got to play this monster of a safety. Where is he? Yeah, dude, 96 overall. Then we got this monster at running back and at right tackle. They got a monster at Mike. So they actually got a top five defense in points allowed. We're number two in points allowed. These motherfuckers are like, yeah, they number five. So I can't take this defense lightly. I know I'm a high powered offense and all. We're leading the nation in offense, points scored. I think we're averaging. Let me see. I'll show y'all. Let's go team stats. Yeah, we have averaging 66 points a game, and those came against top five opponents too. Like a lot of those points, I put up 77 against a top five Michigan. I think it was number six ranked Michigan team. So we weren't putting up just points against scrubs. I can show you better than I can tell you. Let me show you. Let me show you. I mean, Colorado. See, all the scrubs are in the beginning. USC was in a scrub at first. Iowa, 49 points. They're not scrubs. They were ranked at that point. I mean, Indiana scrub. Nebraska wasn't scrubs. It was a top. It was number. It was ranked number at the time. I think they were ranked number five, and that helped out our brand exposure. I think after beating blowing them out like that, our brand exposure grade went up to A minus. We was at a B plus. It went down to a B plus. Minnesota scrub. Michigan. Look at that. We put up 77 points against Michigan. And then 52 against, yeah. So we were this ain't no gimmick offense. Um, Let me check my depth chart again before I play, because if your depth chart is out of order, things get messy on the field. So I make sure the best overall player is starting at every position, and that the sub packages or the specialist package mirror the depth chart. So we're good here. Looks like our tackle went up to 90 overall. Everything is in order here. Okay, and we're gonna play defense a little different. We're gonna play match coverage, but we're not gonna pre-down. Just play. Not gonna spam match. We're going because, well, against UCLA we probably can because their receivers are not. Dang, this dude 96 overall with the coaching. Damn, thought he was just a 95. Oh yeah, he did go up one. His true overall was 91 last week. It went up to 92. Yeah, we're gonna play some drop zone and allow our defense to rally to the ball. Because sometimes when you play match, the DB tend to take his eye off the quarterback and then, get lost, and then the guys get a lot of yards at the catch, especially against superior opponents. But UCLA receivers aren't good at all. They're solid, and I think we can match up with them. But I don't want to heavily rely on match coverage. I want to actually mix in some drop zone, some traditional drop zone like Tampa two, cover two, uh, hard flat, cover three sky, cover four drop. Just to keep So everybody keep their eyes on the quarterback and on the receivers in front of them. And if they catch the ball, which you're going to allow them to catch balls, indeed, it's going to be like a bend don't break type deal. But this game, I think we can actually match their guys man for man in some cases. So this guy is up to 80 overall in the slot now. Yeah, he's actually a good steal I got out of Tampa, Florida. Okay, let's go ahead and play ball, man. So I spend a lot of time in practice coming up with ways to counter their RPO plays out of all their 2x2 and trips formations or whatever formation has RPOs. Hold on, is this a night game or a day game? Because that determines what uniform we wear. Oh, night game. Okay, let's go. Evening, it's going to turn night. And I like how they make it dynamic. So we're going to wear all black. And all black hitting. We wore that against Michigan. What? So the keys to the game. We're going to run that Gus Bradley, Monty Kiffin style defense when we're not certain of what they're going to do on offense. Keep things in front of us. And I'll allow them to get first downs every once in a while. But if I'm certain of what type of play they might run, like mainly a RPO, I'm going to get aggressive. We're going to run match. We're going to get aggressive with man. And on third down, I might not match either. Depends on if it's third and short. Unless my guys are better. So like I said, I'll match if my guys are better. But and in this game we should be. But you know how this game acts sometimes. So and we're gonna see.
David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Spartans will kick it away to start us off.
You know, we get to play defense first.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So UCLA's offense will take the field first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs. Both
oh yeah, they got a good running back.
Right and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the
and we want our safety close to the line of scrimmage.
Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
He's going to be able to pick up.
Oh, they do no huddle.
And the Bruins racing to the line in the hurry up. Back to pass, it's Cruz. Makes the grab. Ball is loose.
Hit stick.
Defense jumps on it, they get that turnover.
You just wonder how the weather conditions would affect ball security in this game. It is so
Weather condition. Oh, it's cold. Okay.
That ball has got to be hard to hold on to. You saw an example of it right there. Bad ball security leads to the takeaway.
Who lit his ass up? They gonna show it. I want to see who lit him up. Oh, that was me, number 14. Okay. I didn't know you could hit like that. All right, they got a top 10 defense.
Great place to start for this offense.
Ain't nobody blocking that linebacker.
Motion from the wide receiver.
Ain't nobody blocking him.
The give to the back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 30.
Let's hit that no huddle on him.
The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say
what the hell is this?
Room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Spartans have moved it inside the 20.
Ain't got a flood anywhere. This blitz.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Oh, they're running a blitz. We can run a screen.
Looking downfield, it's Payne.
Ah, shit. Come on, man. Block him.
Did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
All right, cover 4. No, this cover 6.
Motion from the back. Wants to fire on second down.
Catch it. Nice.
Right out trying to get it in. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
I got that, buddy.
Got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look.
Anything you could challenge here. That was a touchdown.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo. He wants to throw it again. Touchdown!
Number 1, you ain't going to do nothing. That was good ball placement.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Sort off a turnover.
He makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it out. It's Castellanos.
Woo.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. UCLA will go
Okay,
back
no
to
wing
work
trips,
on
RPO.
offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Right down you.
He's got the tight end. They stop him.
Keep him in front of you.
Immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field.
Where you going, son?
Tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with that coverage.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw. It's Cruz. He lost one down the sideline. Intercepted.
There we go, baby.
Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Click on. That's why you click.
The hand now with that big man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Drop zone, baby.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a
Play
solid
action.
start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He leaves it with his back. And he's almost to that first
That's my
down
center.
marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Spartans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
Oh, he fucked up. Bad angle.
Racing down the right side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
I knew it was hard to stop RPO out of that defense they called.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass.
Because I used that defense in practice against RPOs and it didn't work. So when you practice defense, you know what doesn't work against certain offenses. And so when you see the defense, your opponent's defenses run the same defense, you have an answer and you can get some points like you see there.
Burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession.
Let's go.
Scanning the field, it's Cruz. Pulls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Power football.
Oh, yeah.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding, right? This offense has really struggled to move the football in this game.
It's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Nope.
High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down. The Bruins will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
Yeah, because they ain't nothing but turnovers.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work.
It's a blitz. God damn it.
Moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to pass, it's Payne. Rushes on him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
They double team wide receiver number 2.
Good job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion.
So if he chases, press X.
He'll keep it himself. There he goes.
Nice.
Bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Spartans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the
coverage.
field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen.
These dudes are disciplined.
On that completion. The Spartans in the hurry up.
All right, look like a blitz.
On third down, he drops the throw. Gets it out quickly. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert
Who was number 3?
Down, there will be questions to be answered.
This play action dagger. This is risky.
Trying play action. He's going to let one fly.
Pass interference.
And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got room to work. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. Caught close to the marker, it's Davis. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
So now it's second and long. Now the play fake. This time on target. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Cruz. Nowhere close on that one as he got
we heard their quarterback.
over the football, and now they face third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left.
Get on the ground. That's all that matters.
Boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
All right, right, they get the completion, don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
Nope.
What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun.
I say they like the blitz.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the
Cover 2.
will hustle to the line.
Okay, now they audibled out of cover 2.
To the air on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass.
Oh, they are really, god damn.
Pressure affects quarterbacks.
Now he hurt.
One of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
They couldn't connect on 2nd.
Hey, you really like blitzing.
At a 3rd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Payne. Got it in the middle, it's Adkins. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings
cover 4 quarters.
The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
They do a good job of disguising their defense.
Is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive.
Hold on. Why is he over there?
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open.
I probably got to get him out of the game.
To get some positive chunks.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Leaves it with the back.
Bitch.
And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll ride Davis here. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Bruins want to move quickly. Looking to throw, it's Cruz. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Punt is on its way.
Expecting a fake.
And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be
Like cover 6.
Pulls and fires complete. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
Like cover 4.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot.
Dang.
Pass rush, gets there, gets
What
home,
the hell was
gets
that?
him
Dang,
down
look,
at the
they
23.
do a good job of
Now,
disguising their
a lot of work to
coverage.
do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. They'll keep this drive moving by picking
I know it's cover 3. Damn, it looked like cover 3.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is,
They might be
your
blitzing
coaches are
again.
gonna dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's a wrap. Bye-bye.
Turning it on.
Nice.
Smarty. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Modern offense activated, baby. I done officially adapted to the new game.
Been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football.
He broke the tackle.
This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
The AT unit
His
on
tackle
the
breaking is high, and they acknowledged it. I like
The
that.
extra point is true, and the
Rating
lead
actually
moves
matter.
to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Western Michigan is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is not a given.
I got to get McCadley out of there.
Field goal over Northern Illinois.
Matter of fact, I'm going to get him out manually. Yeah, because he is, I mean, yeah, but he's a severe risk. No, not Harris. He's red shirt.
Never sleeps.
Oh,
And we'll
bunch.
circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Offense in a bunch formation.
Watch number 87.
It's Cruz. He's got his man.
Oh,
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bruins moving quickly to the line. Now they'll run the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the boat. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? They're working that left side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Under fire. That's reeled in. It's carry on. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
On the ground.
Completes it in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Bruins in a good spot here with second and short. The give to Davis.
Where are you going?
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. It's a draw. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on third down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker.
Come on, y'all not hyped.
Going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David.
Why we don't run the stretch good?
Just reading coverage and being accurate.
Well, you want to be aggressive.
Headed quickly to the line.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and
That a
using
blitz.
his strength to get him to the
Yep.
ground. That is a ball.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Dropping back, it's Payne. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most.
Hey, he was blitzing.
Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the.
How the hell he redirected?
It's about the Jimmys and the Joes, and when my guy's better than you, and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Going to swing it on second down. Pocket breaking down. At the 45 on its way. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Spartans are rolling down the field.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose.
Oh, that defensive tackle. Good job.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Holds it in. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Payne. Quick strike complete.
2 yards.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Spartans are in the hurry up. Second down, they'll go to the air. The quick out.
Nice yak.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to
man coverage.
another one before halftime.
They got bench switch.
Looking to throw.
Got him.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Yep, you do got sticky fingers, baby. 94 catching traffic.
Big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Good thinking and compartmentalizing. I saw they was in man coverage, so those guys were showing blitz at linebacker. Pretty sure it was a base 4-3, so their linebacker's not going to go from lining up in the 50 alignment to chasing a slot receiver on an out route. I'm like, yeah, right. Good luck with that. They do a good job of disguising defenses, but sometimes it can go against them.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away.
They disguise too much to the point they put their guys out of position.
On the move from inside his 5.
Hit stick.
Get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The UCLA offense is back on the
They might try to go no huddle, so we're going to go.
These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time for that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Oh yeah, that's a tight end.
It's Cruz. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions, but sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
So how did he win that rep? Let me see. I didn't see it. Oh, he was on the guard. He just pushed him out the way. They're going to run the ball.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Oh, this under.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Nope.
And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Bruins line up to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here
They want us to drive.
In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Got his man in the middle. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Middle of that field open, I see.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for a man. It's Payne. Bringing the heat. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
That's enough for field goal range.
Timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Got it.
And he
ain't had enough leg.
And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it.
Good, I don't have to run prevent, but I can have my safety deep.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they understood
2 forced fumbles.
how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
Why are you running like that? Doing all that, y'all still ain't getting no touchdown. That was no damn highlight. Oh, we get the ball back.
And the Bruins will kick
the bow.
The second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. To the air, it's Payne. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
The pull and throw off the RPO. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way.
Okay, watch number that strong safety.
They're down right
now. They blitzing.
So most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Firing to the right, complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's
my guard.
The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, the left guard, number 3. Oh, we ain't got no screens. Damn. You do got a read option. We're going to play off of him.
Quarterback on the keeper. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Got to be ready.
Nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
Got to be ready for anything.
This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out.
Oh,
and the
crap.
quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Might be Tampa, too.
Looking to throw, it's Payne.
Oh, that running back was open. The running back was open.
Nice job of avoiding the
Oh, that was 2-man. Dang, that was a perfect play call. I just freaked out.
Run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out
This
of
man
field goal
coverage.
range. They'll move the wide receiver.
No, zone. Let's see.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking down the middle. Intercepted for the 11th time.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Oh, what the hell am I doing?
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh, come on, get it back.
He's lucky to get that one
Broken
back.
thumb, damn.
Intercepted.
Come on, man.
I wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job on the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football. Almost had the big play.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Let's get him on the ground.
His man in the middle. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The play action fake. Takes a hit as he
Got him.
fires.
Got it back.
It's picked off.
He made up, baby.
Got some room to run.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Michigan State. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
He got a second chance at life, baby.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
That was beautiful, man. That's how you run match. That's why I like, so moving forward, I'm going to keep the safeties closer to the line of scrimmage. See how I was able to switch. See, I had number 87 if he goes past 7 yards. So he went straight to the flats. So then I looked at number 2, which is a wide receiver number 2. He's called number 2, his alignment, the number 2 alignment, number 85, which is a slot receiver. So I looked at him. Once he went to the flats, boom, we switched. Look at that. That is how you play match coverage. And the quarterback, yeah, it confused him. He was like, oh, shoot. Okay. I got to record that.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Colorado steamrolled its way to victory.
So match coverage will definitely work
Turnovers, they scored on gadget
if you match up well against them. All right, trips. Regular trips. Under free safety fire.
12, man, they generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Let's keep those sticks moving. Cornhole, 88. Here we go.
To the air. It's Cruz. Get it out on the screen. Makes his man better. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
It's
Okay,
first and 10
I got
from
them
the
85.
38-yard line.
You get 7, 8 yard. Okay.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire.
Damn.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And the Bruins have it with a first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh, come on, man.
25, and there's room.
What are you doing?
Down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Cruz. Flips it out in the flat. He is going nowhere.
Oh, no.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Hold on, what is this? Midpoint. Oh, no. We're good right here.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
All right, number 87.
Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's third and goal.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised.
Still no touchdown.
Now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
No, my running back.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
All right.
And the Spartans with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Look like Tampa 2 or invert hard flat. Ain't got any RPOs. Okay, just run it. Oh, shoot. Should have ran.
Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Okay, he coming down that aggressive.
Spartans racing to the line in the hurry.
Let's read option. Or you run a screen. Like cover 4 or cover 6.
Muscling ahead on third and short. Oh, he's got some space.
RP holes, baby.
Forward to the this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback.
Oh, robber.
Give him the ball.
I wasn't even reading.
And the pressure has arrived, and down he goes.
They're aggressive now.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Cover 4. Might be cover 4. So we got R1, X. I don't know what else after that.
To the air, it's Payne. Oh, they're after him.
Get off me. Oh,
Ran through the tackle and
you got to wrap up, baby.
finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
A lot of smiles right
Might
now
be
on
cover
this
3.
offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just
We're gonna
having
draw.
fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be passing
I'll take
my
2.
stats here in the second
2 is
half
better
of this
than
game
1.
'cause everything we're dialing up is working.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Adkins. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll take that.
He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down.
Like cover 4. Or it might be a blitz.
Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
That was cover 6. Oh.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has
Hold on, this
over
man.
300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
This cover 2, man.
A little bit of everything. He
Look like they got inside leverage.
To all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up
Pass interference.
numbers, and heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this
This
game.
man
Can the
coverage for
defense
sure.
continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Oh, where's the blitz? Let me run a screen. I might be trying to blitz.
Looking to pass. It's Payne.
Ah, crap.
Floating away. And a flag comes in as this one falls in.
Holding.
Let's see what the call is.
Oh.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
This is a top 5 defense we playing.
Just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable.
That's right.
Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Adkins. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Spartans want to crank the tempo. The give on the option.
Ah, crap.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they
12
just
plays.
tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space.
Our defense should be well rested.
The coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. One final play before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Sends it downfield. Pulls it in down the sideline. They make the
Oh,
stop
he tried me.
barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a...
What happened? He had somebody open. What the hell? His own lineman made him fumble.
Going back to the offense, how in the world did they keep it?
Yeah, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks.
That was a read option. Yep. Oh, he just beat that block instantly. I love it.
Field.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Nice tackle.
Man, it's carry on. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down.
I think we can match them.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Ah, he held on to it.
Got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
The Bruins have their offense in high gear. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
Ah, shit.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Go ass down.
That is a big win for this defense.
Yep, that's why I got a wide 9. Got 2 speed guys. So they still had to double team somebody. And our linebackers are smart enough to react. Dang, that was crazy win.
They were right there as soon as he got
Gun
the ball.
bunch.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around.
Dude.
He's there to make the stop.
What are y'all doing, man?
He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
That's why I don't like to run. I said I was going to run drop
They
zone.
haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get
Nope.
it in. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer, you got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in
Ah,
my
should have did
quarterback
the
here
other
to
one.
make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart.
Gotcha. He held on to it.
Gets it out fast. And they've got him down after the
Wing
short
slot
completion,
offset.
They inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And with that stop by this defense, now I think it's interesting because obviously
They can run an
scoreboard,
RPO.
multiple possessions, what I need to accomplish. Do you kick it now because it's a long yardage 4th down situation, or do you say, nope, I'm going for the touchdown?
A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig.
Nope.
Doesn't do much to change.
Nope.
Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
My nose tackle, baby. Yeah, get off me. You can scheme all you want, but you gotta win. Gotta win your battles. Hold on.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. Then, like this time, there he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. He's up to 55 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got him. Nice.
Flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Spartans come to the line in a hurry-up.
And they find him early, and I love it because last week they found him often. He had over 100 yards, and they found him throughout this season. This offense is built on his playmaking ability. This dude is unbelievable.
Ooh, that separation.
And that's why he's in the Heisman Trophy conversation. That's why he's going to be featured today and hopefully in these later moments in the season when you go win a Heisman.
Back to throw, it's Payne.
Ah, shit. Come on, man. Like I ain't have control of him.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
It's cover 4.
Wants to throw again. Sings it complete to the right. All down with
Oh, their safety hurt.
he picks up the 1st down.
That's not good for them.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun.
Hey, he got off his block.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Oh, this man covered. Oh, like a blitz.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Sparty. He got it loose, and it was lights out after that. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Points, points, As this offense has had their way, they just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Hey, look at those stats, baby, from the last game. Yeah, this is the best offense in the game, man. This mind y'all, I'm running North Carolina multiple. Man, this is where it's at. Hey, y'all hit that subscribe button, man. We on the road to 100. If you're a new viewer, man, let's build the community. Real simulation football, no glitches, no meta cheese, none of that. Using real football concepts.
We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, guys.
I'm gonna run cover 3.
Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I'm gonna run cover 3 sky. Roll to 100, y'all. He can have that. Keep him in front of you. I doubt they run an RPO now, but you never know.
You gotta like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after.
Yep, RPO. There we go. We right there on you. I knew they was running RPO. There was a big chance they was running it. Yep, read flat. And I had my notes. RPO, read, Y flat. Over G, cover 3, buzz match. All right, so now they in trips weak. Y off trips weak. We're going to go cover 3, cover 6, trap. And we're going to run a little stunt.
And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
All right, I got number 88 if he's deep. Well, now it's going to change. Pursuit. Tackle, baby. There we go. That's how you play defense, baby.
Well, the offense on third.
So this kind of confused. I'm going to have to practice that. So if I see the running back goes in motion, does he become receiver number 3? I assume that. So that means I switch to him. So the guy right there, the overhang guy has him since he went to the flats, and I have number 19. I'm running cover 6 match. But fortunately, my defense is talented, and they trigger real fast. Look out, my middle linebacker triggered. We was able to pursue and tackle him. That's a freshman, number 5. He in the game now? Okay.
They're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north, but the defense...
I'm an offensive guy, but I've been studying defense.
Getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
Punt is in the air. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
Oh, they really?
Drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
Ah, shit. My hand slipped on the controller. That was supposed to be a big play right there.
And the Spartans in the hurry up.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Yeah. Need some cover 1 beaters.
To throw, it's Payne. Right on the money.
All right, 3rd down.
Down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Let's run an RPO.
The Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
All right, it's cover 4. It's usually a good defense against the RPO. We're going to still, now let it go down to 2-minute warning.
The 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
I don't know what this is. Damn.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not
Let's
enough
just
to
punt
pick
it.
up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready
Wing
to go
slot. That's a doubles.
on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week.
All right, number
for the rest
80.
of this season, so we don't let
Watch
one
what he
bad game
does.
turn into two.
All right, he's going.
Yeah, there are
Okay.
very few teams out there
Pursuit,
that
tackle.
watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day ever happened.
The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Nope.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You can tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He wants a big play here late.
Ah, pass interference. My bad.
It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think
He's
it's gonna
short.
be a first
Oh yeah,
down.
both are only like 5'10". It's all good. Oh, we got our second string in.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh.
Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
And the pressure was too much.
A freshman.
At the 15.
Elite deal.
That play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Running them stunts.
And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch at the 45. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him.
Oh, really?
To throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop him.
The give to the lone running back. And not much picked up there, but
GG's.
that'll do it for this one. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hell yeah. That's what I was expecting from our defense. They still passed for 300 yards, but no touchdowns. Oh, he shut their best weapon was their running back. He was a 95 overall. So that defense was good, but our offense showed we're superior. So the scheme plus the players, man. Let's go. Yeah, averaging like 45 pass attempts a game. 82% completion percentage. I know a lot of that is due to the bubble screens, RPOs, but it's modern football, baby. You want to be compared to the greats in the past, you just bumps the greats up by like 10%. I don't know. It was a different game back then. I have to let it go. Doesn't work like that anymore. Yeah, they weren't allowing us to run as much. But my guy, another 8+ catch game. He got it. Yeah, like I said, we're going a lot of bubble screen and stuff, so he's the guy who can get downfield the fastest of them all. Yeah, so my running back going to go down in the Heisman voting. He's going to stay up there. And we were playing against a top 5 defense, so keep that in mind. That was a hell of a game. It makes you feel good. Okay, Michigan State career receptions record. Oh, he got a career. Single season passing touchdown record. Damn. Oh yeah. Hey, this new offense, man. Firing my last year OC was the best thing. I think I should have did that a year earlier. Team leader in receptions. Ole Miss. Matter of fact, let me look at the stats now. Let's see. 392 attempts, 312 completions. Damn. Look at that. We in the 300s. We almost completing as much as we are attempting. 79% completion percentage. 54 touchdowns. Wow. Running back is over 1,000 yards and he a little beat up, but next week we'll see how he recovers next week. Dang, he beat up a little bit too. Oh, my dude about to have 100 receptions. And then my running back about to have 50. Yeah, this is crazy, man. I love this offense. Hopefully I can keep this coordinator. The way I got this, the restrictions I put on myself, the only playbook I could use is whatever my offensive coordinator has. So this last coordinator I hired, the last coordinator I had, the first coordinator I had the Michigan State pro style. So I fired him and I said, whoever I hire, I'm going to have to adapt his playbook. So I hired a guy who came from North Carolina. So he had the North Carolina multiple. So I changed my scheme to North Carolina multiple, to a multiple offense, and then the playbook North Carolina multiple. And I had to learn that. I had to take some time to go to practice and put all the audibles together and get familiar with the playbook. and watch YouTube videos on how to run, you know, the modern offense, like a lot of RPOs and all that stuff. Because I had a traditional pro style, and it was slowing me down. So, dang, he about to have, we might have 3 people with 100 tackles. Yeah, this guy was wreaking havoc. All right, let's go to the next week. Hold on. I got to get the paper out to see if we're going to sign anybody else. I got to mark off whoever we get. That was a hell of a game plan. Hell of an adjustment I made on defense. See if we can sign anybody. Nope. We're close, so we've got 2 people in their top 3. Championship. How did our championship contention go down? What the hell? How did we go down from April? Dude, we beat all ranked teams. This don't make no goddamn sense. So stupid, man. Like, that don't make no damn sense. I'm pissed. We got Merlin. All right, what playbook they using? I can play this game now. James Madison. I don't think I have James Madison spread. I might just wing. I know I got UMass. I don't think I got James Madison. I might fuck around and just go ahead and do it. I know I got James Madison spread. I signed nobody, and my championship contention grade went down. Are we still ranked number 1? How the fuck are we? People, this game, I swear they just does some dumb shit sometimes. Heisman watch. Let's see how we are in the Heisman race. Oh, so my running back didn't go down. Okay, stayed the same, stayed stagnant. I guess nobody had like a crazy performance. I want to get a dual threat quarterback for my offense next year. Somebody with 90 plus speed, because my quarterback, right, he's fast enough. He's fast enough to get some good yards and to be a threat, you know, to cause some trouble. But I want somebody who could be like a breakaway threat, run away from the defense. If I could get a Lamar Jackson type or a Jalen Hurts type, oh yeah, it'd be crazy. This is college football, man. I just gotta adapt to the times, man. I got a traditional pocket quarterback, but it's like, I mean, luckily he can run, but I need to get away from that. Yeah, let's see how the recruits looking. See top 5. Yeah, he assigned. Playing style, playing time. About to find out what it is. So it's not that. So it gotta be that. Those are the only ones I know. Yeah, that. Yeah, so it's clutch. We close the deal. Yeah, we gonna sign him. Oh yeah, we got him coming to Maryland. So we should be able to sign him soon. Yeah, he's visiting Maryland. Championship contender. So it's not that. It could be house call. It might be house call. Yep. That's so cool. So be able to close on him. I don't think we. I just wanted to get him just to see, just to check his interest, to see, you know, if we could find anything in common. I don't really need him or want him. I just don't want Michigan to have him because he'll develop into a monster there. Yeah, see if we can get to know him. I don't know. He's from Detroit. All right. We got anybody else on the board that's not in the top 5? Oh yeah, this is a not an instant commit. Pro potential. That's all we got on them. I think I keep keep that on them. This is I mean, I don't really care about this. I had him there in case the other guy didn't sign, but I could get somebody in the portal. He's a 3-star. Let them have what they want. He's a hometown kid. That's why I kind of okay. See, now we got his attention. So I changed it to contact friends and family, direct message, player, and search social media. So once I changed it to that, we got to know him. And like I said, sometimes it's work. This is not the only way. Sometimes sending the house works, sometimes it doesn't. So you switch between sending the house and then these 3. So we got his attention. That's cool. I might keep it here for a while, see what happens, see what else we can find out about him. So it's working, so we're gonna keep it there. So see, now this guy send the house worked. Playing style and conference prestige, and our playing style grade went from an F early in the season for wide receivers to an A plus because they value receptions, not just yards. In college football 25, it was yards, and it was easy to get yards. You could get 2, 3 receptions and have over 100 yards, so it was easy to get receivers to come to your school who value playing style. Now that they value receptions, it forces you to go through your progressions, to run short, to take advantage of every route on the route tree. You gotta be able to complete passes from short, intermediate to deep. Sometimes you gotta throw hitches, you gotta throw bubble screens, you gotta throw alerts, you gotta throw swing routes. You gotta throw a lot of that stuff, man. I think for running back it should work too. I can't add let me see if I can add a 3-star hot route. What do they call them? Backfield threat. Let me see. I'm gonna add a 3-star backfield threat to see if what our playing style grade is. Oh no, I don't gotta do that. I can look at my school grades. I'll go to my school grades, playing style. I'm gonna look at backfield threat. So our playing style grade is A plus for running backs. So they got 72 receptions between 2 running backs. So now I can start getting running backs that can catch the ball out of the backfield. I'm scared to get that because there's one guy that's real good that'll lower his playing time grade and he'll probably decommit. So, but I mean, I ain't sweating it. See, now this guy, if I had this guy to my board, he would he would threaten that guy. Only reason I didn't is because this guy has 90 speed, and speed is very important. The other guy had 87 speed, but since speed is expensive, I try to get people who already have it so that they can spend their skill points elsewhere. So I want guys with raw physicals like this guy. 92 speed, 93 acceleration. He looked like a little too light on the light side to play running back. 5'11" and 183. That's a little on the light side. So I might fuck around and move him to cornerback or safety. Most likely safety because I think their pressability with athletes is still bad. I don't know if it's like I haven't recruited an athlete running back in a while, so I don't know how their pressing ability is. Because on college football 25, it was horrible. It was like in the 20s, so I think he'd be better at free safety. And if his toughness is high, I might put him at strong safety. We'll see. So wide receiver, like I said, I look at physical speed and acceleration. Everything else can be either it's going to be a tiebreaker or everything else can be developed cheaply. So yeah, this guy we had to send the house. No, first I think he was number 2. We did contact friends, family, direct message him and search his social media. We got the number 2. So usually that should take you to number 1 if no one else offered him a scholarship on his board. But since it took him to number 2, I was saying, okay, now like I say in house, now we're number 1. Part of me want to offer the scholarship now. I don't think it matters. So we should be able to close on him. I don't think there's really any more scouting to do unless I want to look at some 3-star running back prospects, like some receiving backs. Let's go ahead and use the rest of our points on that. Let's look at what's somebody more durable, a north-south receiver. We're gonna do 3-star. Let's see what we got. Yep, 200 pounds. Look at that. Playing style grade A. Too skinny. Yeah, I could take 5'9", 190. That's not skinny. That's compact. So I want my linemen to be big and physical, and I want my skill players to be compact and fast, compact and quick. Yeah, I like him. That's Nick Saban would take a guy like that, 6'1", 194 pounds. Let me look at his grade. So yeah, conference prestige, playing style. A little on the light side. Okay, 5'9", 203. I like that. Let's look at. Hopefully, on. Okay, so they didn't threaten him. D. So I'm still want to scout him. Let's scout him. Let's see what we can get. Okay, 82 speed, no. But if they got a D playing time grade, but he's just too slow. He's a gem, but he's too slow. Yeah, if they got a D playing time grade, they're not gonna be good. And I don't want anybody to take my guy here off the board. But if they do, fuck them, right? I mean, he don't want to compete. But I do like elusive bruisers, though. Let me see. Let's look at a backfield threat. Not gonna be as durable, but oh hell no, too small. I don't want no JUCO. All right, 5'9", 190. I like that. 6 feet, 175, 161. What the fuck? Hell no. 186, too light. 181, too light. Okay, 5'10", 194. I can mess with that. 5'9", 204. I can mess with that. What the hell? Nah. Okay. So 3-star sizes are gonna be off. So you got to make sure you still find somebody who is compact. Yeah, if they got a D, they likely not gonna be good. You got 86 speed. Yeah. Yeah, damn, 79 speed. This is pathetic. 84. So likely I'll have to get a 4-star because I already know a guy who I want to put on the board, but he's gonna threaten this guy, so I'm not sweating it. I'll leave running back alone because I already got a lot of running backs on my roster. Yeah, there's not much more. See this guy. I know he'll be good. See, his playing time grade is a B, so he would knock my guy off. And he is on the small side anyway, and that's probably why like a lot of teams are not really going after him. It's the reason he didn't get an offer, so I'm gonna just let it slide. Might be a normal development, probably, maybe. I don't know. Whatever it is. Dang, this dude still ain't make his decision yet. He got everything I want. Everything I need. I don't know. We'll see. Let him go there. Let's go to James Madison. I mean, not James Madison. Let's go to practice to see what plays are available against this James Madison spread. I think it's a James Madison spread. See how many RPOs and alerts. If anything, I don't know.
Lasso! Lasso!
Okay. And they got a lot. So they do got that flat wheel. No, cover one is usually good against that. Or cover four palms. Or let me see. Flat wheel. Yeah, cover four quarters. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I might just go ahead and play this game. It's an inferior opponent, and let's see if anybody got any better. Oh, he went to 82. Oh no, he was already like that. Our tight ends suck. Oh, guard really is hurt. Wait, 70. I need somebody that's 76 right there. Could take him out of red shirt. I got what you want. I got what you want. I got what you need. I think he'll be third string. So it's a swing guy. Yeah. Oh no. So he's still hurt. And he up to 88. Okay, he up to 80 overall now. Or did the coach got better? I don't know. I don't see anything in this game that got better. So it had to be the coach. Yeah, I'm excited about this guy next year. He did a hell of a job filling in at nose tackle for McCadley. He was shedding blocks, tossing people to the side, like dominating just like he would. So yeah, this is good news. I wanted to see how he would do in a full-time nose tackle role, like pure nose tackle, not one technique, but head up on the center. He did a hell of a job. Not shocked, man, how strong he is. Oh, that quickness and speed and playing nose tackle, yeah. His block shedding only like 83, but I mean, wasn't going against like an all-American center last game. So now let's look at Maryland. Damn, they got a good QB. I don't know, man. Damn, look at his accuracy under pressure. Where the hell they get this guy from? Yeah, 3-star backfield. What the hell? Out of Huntsville, Maryland. Hyattville. Oh, they ain't got no running back. Damn. East-West playmaker with no East-West ability. Look at that. Can't move laterally. That could be East-West can't move laterally. Wide receiver wise. Yeah, we should be able to clamp these guys up. They got no playmaker. They got a good quarterback. That's about it. But yeah, everybody else is like, yeah, come on. Defense, they ran up 4-2-5. Okay, they got a good nose tackle. Well, no, he ain't good. He got 84 solid block shedding. Not even solid. Just normal block shedding. His block shedding's on par with every other starter, but everything else is bad. Yeah, this should be like a stand there a stat game. I mean, it is. Okay, so they do got some good cornerbacks. I don't really be tossing the ball deep like that anyway. I like to stretch the field horizontally. I'm like really a spread offense. So it's a multiple offense, but yeah. So we can test number 20. Test number 20 and number 16 deep. Number 16 and number 20. Okay. I got some small safeties there. You see their sub linebackers. Hold on, that dude's small. 6'1", 214. I don't give a damn what's your overall rating? Oh, we gonna put you on your behind. Like sub linebackers, they got a cover space. So we gotta run the ball really. A lot of inside zone. Let's go ahead and get this game over with. So we can get to the see who we play in the conference championship. Is this a night game? It should be a day game. And they already done pissed us off and changed our damn championship contention grade from an A+ to a A. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's a night game. So you dictate what uniforms we wear. Oh, it is a night game, so we're wearing all black again. Should be cold outside. And we played at home for a lot. There we go. Let's go ahead and play some ball, man. Get this game over with. I don't have to do too much game planning against this team. But I do.
Everyone to the woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Terrapins will put total weather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Spartans offense will have the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great...
Hell yeah, it's going to be a hell of a game.
And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Let's run straight up.
Guys can both stress a defense for some
like cover
reasons.
4.
We've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful.
Dang, you heard already?
How they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller.
Oh, crap.
Come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
The Spartans will hustle to the line. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone.
Let's cover 9.
And rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Fires to the wide out.
Yep. With that middle of the field going to be open, running a drive concept.
That's a really good looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to
Zone
my favorite
coverage.
Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense
So
and threw the ball accurately on time.
I feel like I'm being chased press
This guy
X.
has the ability to do that too. And if he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
There we go. See, that's why I need that quarterback. If I keep my same offensive coordinator this year, or if he doesn't get a job after this historic performance, I'm going after
dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but
he's still playing aggressive.
Yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Might as well give it to
Oh
him
shoot,
again.
my bad.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped
My fault.
cold as soon as he got it. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Look like cover 9 again.
RPO, but how about the defense up front? Their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more.
Oh, I had somebody right there.
Can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
I need a flood concept.
Work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Okay, this is cover 4.
Looking for a man, it's Payne. Unloads it left.
Got him. Hold on to the ball.
Missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Spartans send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they
I threw that with anticipation, but his catching ain't all that good. I think his catch and catching tractor are only 84 overall, which is pretty average.
They'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape. Because
Damn.
that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn
The typical read, RPO read.
To another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early,
Nope.
get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
Let's take a minute to talk about Maryland. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
Well, that's cool.
Gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
What the hell was that?
And eventually,
You fell for that spin move?
what about that spin move? Gives him the
What the hell, bro?
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage.
That was,
and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with
that was pathetic. That was pathetic.
The Terrapins will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wide out.
I was about to say, here to court that.
Drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last
Okay, they got some RPOs out of this too. We're gonna run cover. Watch number 16. That's get off that block.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running a screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line.
Jumping.
State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful
Damn.
and productive on that.
So they really don't respect the read
predictable situation.
option.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Leaves it with the back.
That time they did.
Working and poking and prodding and finding his way up.
I think it's 3rd down again.
And the Spartans want to move quickly.
All right, they didn't cover 4 quarters again. So that linebacker there, he ain't gonna have a good angle.
Back to throw, it's Payne. Working that left side now.
That was Buzz.
He'll have enough for the first
Cover 3
down.
Buzz.
They stop him at the 45.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete on the shuffle. And they picked up 9 on 1st down.
I knew that was Tampa too, but I don't think them. Let me see. Oh, I had the scenes right there, but I don't know. It depends on how I would have threw that. Yeah, it's all good.
2nd and short.
Made the right decision.
Urgency for this offense.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much.
Oh, his man covered like a blitz.
Catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find
Nah,
him
it's his own.
out of the backfield.
Might be his own
Finds
blitz.
the wide receiver. This dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Spartans are on the move.
So they ran a hot blitz.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Turning it on. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the wideout.
Okay. Might be cover 3. Oh, we got the matchup.
They'll go to the ground. He's tackled right at the
Dang, only 3
10-yard
yards.
line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
Oh.
Back to pass, it's Payne.
Oh, come on, man.
A little too long as the junior
God damn it.
missed that connection. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver.
Oh. Might be man coverage again.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down.
Oh, I had. Ah, shit. Come on, man.
Just as he was releasing the pass.
Come on. We'll get warmed up.
So now on comes the field goal unit.
We'll get warmed up soon. I didn't even go through my progression on there. I was eyeballing one receiver, and I saw I didn't have the leverage on that drag route, but and then the guy who should have been my second read ended up being open, but I didn't know his icon. Okay.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Interception. Oh!
There, it's incomplete.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Yeah, that was a linebacker responsibility.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Pursuit and tackle. There we go. Good job.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Yeah, we're going to warm up. Just keep.
The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking downfield, it's Payne.
Come on, man. This dude is dropping passes.
Forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
What is wrong with this?
Nice pickup on the return, but more important,
Oh, why are we playing like this, man?
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
And a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end.
Ooh, there we go.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. Gives it on the option. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
All right, let's run the ball. Let's just settle down. Cause they do have a good cornerbacks.
Brand new ball game, all tied up.
And we will wear them down eventually.
On the board after getting that interception, I would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
The hell is this?
To start the drive from their own 22.
All right, don't just go ahead. You got the numbers advantage.
And this time it's paramount. They take care of the ball. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the running back.
First down.
Make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats.
We just couldn't finish in the red zone. We were getting downfield.
We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
They telling me they want me to run a counter?
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Let's see if this cover one robber.
Wants to throw. It's Payne. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Hold on to it. There we go.
He'll work his way down to the 28. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he just held it.
I was down. I was down, bro.
Going to be a turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor using a timeout here.
Yeah, I was down, bro. Watch my knee. Down. I don't know.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not
Get the fuck out of here.
And he loses the timeout.
Whatever, man.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Past the first down marker and still running.
Got to be kidding me, man.
28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Now on first down from the 28. Snap it to the back. Find some
Go ass down.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but
and double Y off the route.
He's knocked down behind the line. Well, it just seems as if that ISO play just never really had a chance to develop.
Yeah, but if I'm that running back, I'm looking for something. There wasn't any space on the inside, so he tried to bounce it outside and try to make a hole. But sometimes you just run that thing downhill, lower your shoulder, try to get a yard or two, and you bounce outside, you get a loss and put your offense in a worse situation.
Quick release on the RPO. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it at the 25-inch.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
Flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the
You
20.
got to be fucking kidding me.
I love when you back back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space.
How did he catch that?
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from
They
the
really
9.
trying to piss me off.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Terrapins line it up with a first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw.
What the
It's
fuck?
complete to the left.
Okay.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And how about the dinosaur, the fullback, getting involved in this game in the passing attack? This is a guy that has really, really good hands, and this offense knows. In these types of situations, if they can just find a way to get him involved, he can go score.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said,
Cover 9.
You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David.
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Wide receiver going in motion.
I backed off, so. Okay.
Scanning the field, it's Payne. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting
Okay,
him the
now it's
football,
man
making the
coverage.
first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Looking downfield on first down.
Oh my God, man.
Released it and it falls to the turf.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Wants to fire on second down. Got the quick pass. Across the 25, he's got room. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got some room in under the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They'll try to get it in with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Second and goal coming up. He'll do it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Spartans.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Oh,
he's got some space.
what the hell is going on?
Out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves.
He ain't
once
got
has the
shit,
ball.
man. He's 66 fucking overall.
First and 10 from the 26. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He steps
Oh yeah, the quarterback good.
40-yard line, and
Remember
now
that.
they are in business moving toward midfield.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Give to the running back.
Oh, what are y'all doing?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
What's his name hurt? Oh, why I got D-line sub? I did not want to have no D-line sub. What the fuck? Come on, man. They trying to get me.
And the Terrapins have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Red pass, it's complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Terrapins have this offense rolling. Quick release by the QB. They stop him almost immediately.
Man.
Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, let's talk a little Merrill. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
Watch number 86.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his
Oh, how is they holding on to the damn ball?
Real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looks as
How
if
is he
we have
holding
an
on to the
injury
ball?
on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And what the hell?
Terrapins
Dog, what is my
with the
defense
first and
doing? Hold on, this game glitching, bro.
The give from the gun.
This game is glitching. Something ain't right.
Down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10
Oh, I had two
there,
men. Oh,
gets the
okay.
first down.
Spread flex.
This
Okay.
offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays.
Oh, what the? Nah, bro.
A bunch of success. This offense is doing what
Something
they
ain't
want to
right.
do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
To the air on first down.
What is y'all doing?
He hauled that one in and got it down to the
What?
15-yard line. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
They're looking to pass from the red zone.
Are you dude?
In the middle, it's Silva.
What the hell is going on?
Touchdown, Maryland! A catch and run for 6.
What's my defense doing?
Defense here trying to make sure everyone has the same call. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
All right, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, this is gonna go to base defense. I didn't practice against their offense, so we're just gonna drop back. But like this match coverage is confusing our damn defense. Something ain't right, bro. Hold on, man. Just like that Boston College when UM played Boston College back in 2001. Boston College was outmatched, but just UM just playing like crap that day, and they had to pull out a close victory. I don't know.
Job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
This ain't making no damn sense. All right, goddamn, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Put together a productive drive.
Yeah, this game glitching, bro.
Offense in a
I should have just did a reset. Let's run a flood. X R1.
Back to pass. It's
Oh, man coverage.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Spartans headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're...
There he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
This is cover 9.
Time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell.
Hold on to the damn ball, man.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking
All
at
right.
3rd down.
Now this screen, right?
Trying to pick up a first down.
I know this man coverage. Like a blitz.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Oh, nah, they fucking with me now. They really fucking with me.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but
They
when
fucking with me.
blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line.
But now they fucking with me.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. And the Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short.
Why is my defense not reacting, bro?
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Why is my defense not reacting at all to anything?
For a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit.
No, I ain't giving no damn credit to them.
Playing with more intensity. They look like they wanted them.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the 1st quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep
screen.
that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out there, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Oh, shoot, my bad.
Easy completion.
My fault.
First down yardage as they move it to the 44.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots.
Oh, what are y'all doing? Why is nobody really fucking reacting?
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this 1st half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what, you can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Here's the pressure.
Get what? Oh, no. You got to be kidding me.
To the end zone.
You got to be kidding me.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of
Oh, shoot, bro.
by the offense, and now they just have
Wow.
one remaining in the half.
Man, they playing with me, right?
And the Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe
That Terrapin getting on my damn nerve.
And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break.
Good, missed it.
He had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Breaks into the open. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
Oh, what the fuck is going on? Okay, second half, they'll regroup. I think that they're just trying to fuck with me.
A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half.
How the fuck, man? I don't think I got a good. Their quarterback 91 overall, but them receivers, bro. Why our defense playing like this? I don't get it.
Game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
No, we got the goddamn solution. They just got to play like they got the goddamn solution.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads it downfield. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. The second down coming.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on 3rd down. They'll run it out.
There we go.
Shotgun.
Stop playing with these suckers.
For a loss of a couple.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physical.
I knew they was gonna try to run a bubble screen. That's why I ran man coverage.
Second half, like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Slips through the line. He's gonna
There we go. Stop fucking with these dudes, man. Don't fucking play with me. That was clutch.
What a great return. The home crowd needed something to rally around. You're down. You needed a spark. You needed to make a big play. And the punt returner says, I got this. Great job following his blocks.
Stop fucking with these. Keep playing with our food.
Crowd upside down.
I got to see that replay. That was crazy. That was clutch. Look at that. Read the blocks, the patience. Look at the block. Making the cuts, trusting your speed, knowing that punter does not have the agility to adapt.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And after that extra point, we have a
I had to clip that. I'm posting that as a short.
Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
Hit stick him.
And the coverage team.
Oh yeah, he's not a hard hitter.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll leave it with him. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top.
Shit.
Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you've got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down.
Dude, how's they holding on to the damn ball?
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments.
That should have been a pick.
Downfield. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They call
Intercept the goddamn ball.
Perfect time right there.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They'll be stopped, but not before.
Oh, the best player hurt.
What a play there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball.
Like cover 2.
To the ground with the back.
God damn it.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Payne. He's going to fire deep. He caught it. Touchdown, Michigan State. They take the lead with the 6.
It was fucking with me.
To read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch.
So I had to hurry up and score while their quarterback, they trying to figure out what's wrong with their quarterback. They do got a good quarterback, dude, 91 overall, so.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt. You cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Go dumb ass down.
Comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback.
And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt.
Oh, God, come on, man. Nah, this game glitching.
On his way from around the 50.
This game is glitching for real. Why did you run into the goddamn kicker?
He's going to run it all the way back, but this is going to wind up just being
Damn.
a conditioning drill. Flag down on the field, and this one almost certainly is going to come back.
Why?
The officials offer the deal.
Nah, this game acting up, bro.
Take the penalty. So it's first
Yeah,
and
this is,
10
nah, this shit is glitching, bro. I got to get through this game safe.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no
They trying to set me up.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff.
There we go. Got his ass.
That ball was loose. Offense didn't
There we go. I'm going to try to take control.
everywhere. It's a turnover.
They trying to do everything to make me lose.
Got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills.
They're not even showing it.
games, that
Okay.
loses games. That is a bad play at a bad time.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Leaves it with the running back.
What the hell was that?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball.
I was trying to throw that
Holding their gaps,
vert.
running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that.
Try this again.
2nd and a mile. Pulls it in. It's Adkins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long.
This man or zone? Oh, it's man coverage.
Wide receiver.
So we got circle, R1, square.
Looking downfield, it's Payne.
Gotcha. There you go. Let the route begin.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say,
7-point game.
This thing can flip quick.
Where?
Down score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Unloads.
Got him. Stupid. Let's go.
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down.
Let's go, baby.
Return on the interception.
I knew second half we were going to have to make an adjustment.
Out of their own way.
This hint didn't have this. Don't panic. When the game going like that and going your way, just gotta slow down. Don't press.
Yeah, this thing goes back to football 101 now. 5 points of pressure. Everybody who touches the football. Forget about
That happens in real life. Sometimes an inferior team will hang in with you in the first half, but then the fatigue will take over.
Do the fundamental things correctly, and it is killing them in this game.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
Cover 4.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they
What the hell is Turbo?
Everybody right now in the
CD line on their heels as ball is snapped quickly, increase composure, positive play. Fatigues offense the fastest. Okay.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Oh, we got Latimer in there.
Looking to throw, it's Payne. Rushes on him. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Oh, it's 3rd down?
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Somebody gonna jump off sides.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got him still on his feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Spartans are in the hurry up.
All right, so if he stands there, don't press nothing.
He'll keep it himself.
Good job by the safety.
Defense sold out to stop the run, and they
Oh, they had a safety blitz. If he stands there, don't press that. He's standing there. There we go. Good job.
Excellent pass by the back on the option. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Maryland has the ball.
All right, defense is beat up. Let's see. Speed down to. Dang, even he hurt. God damn. We get down to like severe, then we're gonna start taking people out. Now see my linebacker looking. 3 speed is still faster than everybody. Even at 3 speed, he's still a beast. Yeah. Keep him in there.
Offense ready to go. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decisions. decision making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Lynch. Finds his tight end.
Come on, man.
To get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on
What's
a
going
particular
on?
target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage.
Oh, I had on cover 4.
Find
Okay.
that matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
The Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game, and now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he's feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Off the play fake.
Last down.
Heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you'd like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
Oh, shit. I had that spot dropping on all that time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Lynch. Fires to the big fella.
Nope.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
I got to take that spot drop settings off.
Excellent coverage and tackle.
All right, let's get to the fourth quarter.
Quarter comes to a close. We've reached a break, and Michigan State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
I gotta take my blood pressure medicine.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. It's Adkins. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Hold on. All right.
The Spartans want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass on second down.
My fault, my fault.
It'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
That was Buzz
Yeah,
Mabel.
you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Oh, I need a draw.
They'll try to pop the draw.
Why he had control of the running back?
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes
Whatever.
a third down stop.
Like I had no control of
And
him.
the Spartans will send out the punt unit. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense that you just spoke of.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Motion from the back. To the air. It's Lynch. Got it in the middle. It's Silva. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle.
Oh, take that damn.
It's going to be hard now for this offense
Forgot.
to claw their way back in this one.
And the Terrapins come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get the first through the air.
What is you doing?
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop.
Something is not right, bro.
He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2, taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright, got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. The screen, he can go. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
Good job. Getting pressure. What was number? That was 22.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Quarterback on the keeper. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. The Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but
Hold
you
on,
look
it's
up,
a blitz.
and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
It's a blitz.
Back to throw, it's Payne. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
I ain't run a screen in a while.
Looking downfield on first down.
Come on, man.
Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. He unleashes a long one. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Here go your Heisman winner.
College football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Maryland, 17.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. You decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right. Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Keeps it on the bootleg. And the defense
Another sack.
Sacking him back at the 10.
What can you say about the impact this dude has had on this game? He has been completely unblockable all game long, guys. That's his 3rd sack of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that complete.
See what's all in order. He'll be nose tackle. Yep. I don't want McCatley as a 3 technique. So someone Stead, Ringo, and Wyatt nose tackle. Everything else will be fine. Oh, rush D tackle. Oh, linebacker. That'd be a issue. He needs to sit out. So we want Rover. He's a red shirt. Bover. Hold on. So I want cornerback 1 to be. Dang, he hurt too. Yep. So we're gonna have to go Abraham. So Bover gonna have to be. Red shirt. Never mind. I have to put the safeties in there. I can't.
Terrapins decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll field the punt. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Dumps it off in the flats. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. So now it's 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Hauls it in. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Adkins. Turning it on. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Now set up in the red zone.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Lynch. Grabbed in the middle. It's Silva. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets enough. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Blasted as he lets it go. He's got him this time. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. And he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Pocket breaking down. Finds a little space. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get on the field, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. To the air, it's Lynch. Catch in the middle, it's Silva.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
And the Terrapins have taken it inside the 20. Gets the back moving. He's got it on the right. There he goes. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
The Terrapins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He got it. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. The pitch. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Now it's time to see who we're going to play in the Big Ten championship.
The season, and that 0 is still in the loss column. That target on your back just gets bigger and bigger.
And some people handle it better than others. We've seen some teams melt late in the season, and we've seen other teams thrive on it and embrace it. So this team so far has embraced it, and everything they've shown me, Jesse, throughout the regular season says that they're going to continue to embrace it and continue to play well.
Yeah, that's a great point, guys. They've got the target on their backs right now. They're not sneaking up on anybody the way they might have done earlier in the year when we didn't quite know who they were or what they're about. Everybody right now in the entire country, all of college football, knows that this team.
Dang, they had 87 plays.
Together now to close this season out strong.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollack and
Man, we didn't pass that much. Yeah, we didn't. Time of possession wasn't our friend this game.
Of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, this was a horrible game. We couldn't even run the ball. Our quarterback had to do most of the running. He putting up Heisman numbers still. That's one constant I see. He getting 5 or more catches. That's why our playing style grade for wide receiver has been an A+ lately. Defense was playing like crap at first. Second half, they came back. And the second half shutout wasn't for the damn field goal at the end, but we put our second string in. Yeah, but I started to shut shit down though. Second half, they up looking all lost. Single season broken record. Oh, sack record, yeah. Big Ten sack record, damn. Oh shoot, what the hell? Single season broken record, single season receiving touchdowns record. Come on, more. We got a lot more. Career broken record. Michigan State's career receiving yards record. Yeah, he's been there 4 years. Or 5 years. Ended up a stat game late, but I'll take it. Let's see who we play in the Big Ten championship. We only gave up 20 points, even though we was playing like crap. Okay, we got that edge. He got the physicals that I look for in the edge rusher. I don't even think I put that down as a need. I didn't. Okay, I was about to say that had to be a glitch. My championship contender grade went right back where it was. I'm like, what the hell did it go down in the first place? We beat like 5 ranked teams this year, like 4 of which was in the top 10, 2 in the top 5. Like, come on now. Okay, we should be closing on them soon. 10 tackles. So he got over 100 tackles this year. We play Wisconsin in the Big Ten championship. All right, so can we recruit this year? Can we actually use ours? Yeah, we can. No. Okay, I guess then. Okay, we can't use ours. So let's go to. So we should be able to go ahead and sign him. He just need to go ahead and give it up. Come on, dude. Damn, Tennessee might fuck around and get this guy. Or Clemson. He right there in South Carolina. Okay, I should be able to sign him next week. Should be able to sign him. That'll be a flanker, actual true flanker. I mean, I really don't care. Oh, playing time. So he cares about playing time. He might play if you could play safety. Pro potential. Let's see. But we did get a running back going the first round or second round or some shit. So it's not that. It might be that. Maybe football influence. I mean, I don't even think I want him though. Nah, they can have him, man. I don't even want him. Oh, we went down. Okay. I don't want him either. Yeah, they can have him. I think that's it. We're just gonna have our board full of players we want. Playing time, pro potential. See if we can speed his up. Okay. See if we can speed his up. Oh, so we already revealed. Okay. So we got all his motivations unveiled. And he fits us. He got all A's. Playing style A plus. So we go ahead and offer him. No insta commit. God damn it. Yeah, so we can just keep sending the house on him. May as well offer these guys. Insta commit. There we go. So we got the kicker we needed. Yep, got the leg power. Yeah, so we should be able to sign them next week. This was the slowest recruiting process I ever dealt with. Come on. So we got the wide receiver. Got the gadget guy I needed. So let's get that flanker. Okay, we got another edge rusher. With the good physicals. Got the flanker. Or speedster. Jason Good. Okay. We got Wisconsin managed staff. What we got? Hell yeah, I'm keeping you for another year. Hell yeah. The offense, what he put up this year? Hell yeah. You might get offered a damn job. I don't know where he spent his coaching points in. He got 900 bonus XP for each win. I don't know. That's it. Oh, Wisconsin is 11-1. Oh shoot, they got they got a good offense, over 150 rushing yards, 40 points a game. That's nothing to take lightly. I want to see the game they lost. They lost to Michigan. Oh, they lost to Michigan. Okay, they beat Ohio State. Ohio State is 4-5. What the hell? 6-6. Iowa. They beat Oregon. Okay, but they 9-3. I mean, the average. They not impressive. No impressive victories. So I mean, we should be able to win this one. Heisman finalist. Let's see. I know my guy gonna win. Yeah, it's unanimous. He's gonna win. They do put up some crazy stats this year. 105 catches, 1,668 yards. It wasn't no glitch plays, nothing cheesy where like one play touchdowns or nothing. Those were legit. Uh, him getting open, running every route in the route tree, short, intermediate, deep, rarely deep, screen pass, everything, alerts like RPO bubbles and all that stuff. Yeah, only 7 drops out of 105. Yeah, his hands are not that. His hands are not good. He got some good spectac catch, but his catching traffic is normal. It's like average. It's on par with the rest of the receivers in the nation. So it's not like he's standing out as far as hands. So that's your Heisman winner. So I wonder what his rating gonna be in the off season after he go through training. Oh, we're number 2. Okay, that don't mean nothing until we get to the playoffs. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream soon. I don't know. Well, he be getting sacked, but his rushing yards still 211 rushing yards. That's good for college when the sacks get counted against your rushing. Oh, I know what happened. I know what's going on. It's this. You're better off just putting a defensive lineman there. I was wondering, like, what is going on? Yeah, you better off either taking this guy off a red shirt or putting a defensive lineman there. I might have to take this guy off a red shirt just to fill that spot. Damn, I was wondering, like, what the hell difference? So, yeah, we're gonna do that. The little things like that it is that's so stupid. I guess that's when injuries happen. Your team plays different. You know what? Let me see. We're gonna reorder. I think that is normal. Not a gadget. It's gonna have to be. We got Pierce, Latimer, Lesney, tight end. So I'm gonna fix this in the off season. Put the best. I know what to do. Yeah, this is so confusing. They just should just put O guard, O tackle, center next year instead of giving them a label. Oh, he's still hurt. Damn. Yes, I just have him there. I might have to do them the same way I do O-line. Okay, so that stayed the same. Kicker, punter, kick return, punt return. Yeah, we want the same people there. Arrington and Can. There we go. Now roster is in order. That's what it was. My third string left tackle had a left guard had a left tackle at it, but like I said, little things like that. People wonder why their team underperforms. EA need to do something about that. It's just stupid. Only thing should matter is the starters. Are they in the right position? And no, besides that, nobody else. Ratings got impacted. Total defense is crazy. But points allowed, we're number one. Under 200 points allowed. Number one in points allowed per game. They give up a lot of yards, but we're not giving up touchdowns. Let's see what Wisconsin runs, then I'm going to call it a night. Nebraska, I don't think, I don't got Nebraska. They run that 3-3-5, so you got to be patient. Damn. So that was a former Nebraska coordinator. I had trouble against that damn defense. Definitely gonna have to be patient against that defense. But if them dudes have a good D line, oh my god, I want to see how many alerts and options they got, RPOs they got. Damn. So yeah, gotta play discipline. Can't press against them when things get crazy.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
All right, let's see how many. They got 12 alerts. Oh, they don't got that many. Okay, good. Okay, so I'll practice against this before I play them. I might play tomorrow if I got time. Okay, this ain't much to prepare. I think I remember having Nebraska written down as RPOs, so nah, I don't. It's not a problem. I can run through that, practice against it, come up with the counters. Now I got it more organized, so I can actually put So I can use. So we got read. Oh, they got alerts first. They got alerts, reads, and peaks. But I'm gonna still do a read, peak, alert. Oh, they got 12 alerts. They only got 11 reads and 6 peaks. Okay, so that'd be easy to. Yeah, good. Take a look at their roster real quick. Okay, subpar awareness, field vision, subpar arm. So he's accurate on the run. He's a dual threat with, only 79 speed. They actually got a running back. Looks a little on the light side. Got elite agility, good change of direction, solid speed, average acceleration. They got small running backs. Okay. Yeah, and they're not tough either. So you can put our hands on them. They're gonna fold. Okay. They got a monster. Okay, it's gonna be a first monster I played in a while. I'm pissed off about how that one thing had my team playing like dirt, man. That's so stupid, man. Because I had my third string left tackle at third string guard. Boy, look at here. So we shouldn't have that problem in this game. If I lock up and put my best guy on him, I think my other guys can handle these guys. My nose tackle should be able to get a sack. I mean, get pressure from this guy and this guy. My 3 technique, he's going to dominate whoever he's in front of. On the edge, we're going to have problems. Let's see who's the nose tackle in this 3-3. Okay, so it'll be him. Got some capable defensive tackles. Can't take them lightly, but our offensive line match well against them. We can sustain our blocks and trigger. These guys are not athletic. But yeah, we should be able to, yeah. Oh, well, what do you know? So I guess that's why they're going to have the 3 high safeties to protect these scrubs. Okay. Wow. So we going to just eat. All their cornerbacks are food. Let's look at the safeties. So they're going to have like 3 safeties high. So they're going to take everything, you know, underneath. Damn, okay. So their offense is, yeah, they got a good running back, but not afraid of him because we put our hands on him. So this don't only do that I'm afraid of, but I can actually line up my best guy on him. It'd be a good matchup. Okay, so I saw what was wrong the last game. Just, oh my God, it's so stupid, man. So I hope this solved the problem. I hope having this guy here solves that problem. Instead of having to take somebody from another position. Like I said, I was better off moving a defensive lineman there than having a third string left tackle there. That's technically too far out of position. Oh, so you try to keep them in the same position group. You'll have less. Like, I think this was fine because we damn near shut out UCLA from having that move. But then we go play a far inferior team in Maryland. And we had a left tackle here, a 76 overall left tackle. I always wanted somebody rated lower than the man above them. But it has to be within the same position group. So I guess you got to have at least one swing guy at every position. So we want to have a total of 5 tackles, whether it's 4 left tackles and 3 left tackles, 4 right tackles and 3 left tackles, or vice versa. Same thing with guard. You want to have 4 center. You want to have 4 centers anyway. Okay, 4 centers, 7 guards, 7 tackles. It's going to be moving forward. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna have Cadley Stewart instead. Yeah, so this is gonna be a lot of better game. Okay. Damn, I wish I could play now. But no, I do want to practice against that Nebraska's RPOs. Let's see what Wisconsin is rated as far as offense. So total offense. Okay, they're top 25. 40 points a game is nothing to slouch about. Nothing to sleep on. Yeah, they're top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Top 15 in the nation in all points per game. Defense, total defense. I want to see points allowed. That's all that matters. Oh, they're not that good. They allow 24 points a game. We're number 1 in points allowed. Okay. Yep, we're on Heisman, baby. I extended it to 8-minute quarters. And we still only allowed 16 points. I extended to 8-minute quarters, running up-tempo offense. We're still number 1 in the nation in points allowed. I'm going to work on a yard thing, but I mean, I don't care. As long as we keep them out of the end zone, that's all that matters. Rarely going to suffocate a team, but yeah, we'll work on that. But I'm in this video here. Appreciate everybody for watching until